Are you one of the millions of Americans anxiously waiting to see when your next Social Security payment will hit your bank account? Well, I have some incredible news that could put anywhere from $2,800 to $4,500 directly into your hands. And it all comes down to 3 specific dates that you absolutely cannot afford to miss. The Social Security Administration has just released their updated payment schedule. And if you don't mark these dates on your calendar right now, you could be leaving thousands of dollars on the table. If this information sounds valuable to you and you want to stay updated on all the latest Social Security news, benefits updates, and payment schedules, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on money that rightfully belongs to you. Let me ask you this, do you know exactly when your Social Security payments are scheduled to arrive this month? More importantly, are you aware that depending on when you filed for benefits and your specific circumstances, you could be eligible for significantly higher payments than what you're currently receiving? The truth is, most people have no idea how the Social Security payment system actually works, and because of this lack of knowledge, they're missing out on substantial amounts of money that they've already earned through their years of hard work and contributions to the system. The Social Security Administration operates on a very specific payment schedule that's based on several factors, including your birth date, when you first became eligible for benefits, and what type of benefits you're receiving. Understanding this schedule isn't just about knowing when money will arrive in your account, it's about maximizing every dollar you're entitled to receive. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to get their payments on different days of the month, or why your neighbor might be receiving significantly more money than you are, even though you work similar jobs for similar lengths of time? The first critical date you need to mark on your calendar is tied to Supplemental Security Income payments, also known as SSI. These payments are specifically designed for individuals who have limited income and resources, and they're scheduled to arrive on the first day of each month. However, here's where it gets interesting. When the first falls on a weekend or federal holiday, the payment gets moved to the last business day of the previous month. This means that if you're receiving SSI benefits, you could see your payment arrive earlier than expected, giving you access to your money when you need it most. The maximum SSI payment for an individual in 2024 can reach up to $943 per month. And for couples, it can go as high as $1,415. But did you know that many people aren't receiving the full amount they're entitled to because they haven't properly reported their income or resources? Now, let's talk about the second crucial date that could dramatically impact your financial situation. This date is specifically for Social Security Disability Insurance recipients, commonly referred to as SSDI, as well as retirees who began receiving benefits before May 1997. These payments are scheduled to arrive on the third day of each month. And just like SSI payments, if the third falls on a weekend or holiday, the payment moves to the previous business day. The average SSDI payment is currently around $1,537 per month. But depending on your work history and the amount you've contributed to Social Security over your career, you could be eligible for much more. Have you checked lately to ensure that all of your work years have been properly credited to your Social Security record? Even a single missing year of earnings could cost you hundreds of dollars in monthly benefits. The third and potentially most lucrative date relates to regular Social Security retirement benefits for those who became eligible after May 1997. These payments are distributed based on your birth date, creating 3 separate payment dates throughout the month. If you were born between the 1st and 10th of the month, your payment arrives on the second Wednesday of each month. Were you born between the 11th and 20th? Your payment comes on the third Wednesday. And if your birthday falls between the 21st and 31st, you'll receive your payment on the fourth Wednesday. This system might seem complicated, but it's actually designed to spread out the distribution of payments to make the process more efficient for both recipients and the banking system. But here's what most people don't realize about these payment dates. Timing isn't the only factor that determines how much money you'll receive. Your payment amount is calculated based on your highest 35 years of earnings, adjusted for inflation. This means that if you haven't worked for 35 years, or if some of your working years had very low earnings, you might not be receiving the maximum benefit you could potentially qualify for. Are you aware that you can continue working while receiving Social Security benefits, and that this additional income could actually increase your future payments? Let's dive deeper into how you can potentially increase your payments to reach those $2,800 to $4,500 amounts I mentioned at the beginning. The maximum Social Security retirement benefit for someone who retires at full retirement age in 2024 is $3,822 per month. However, if you delay your retirement until age 70, you could receive as much as $4,873 per month. That's a difference of over $1,000 monthly, or more than $12,000 per year. But what if you've already started receiving benefits? Are you stuck with your current payment amount forever? The answer might surprise you. There are several strategies you can use to potentially increase your Social Security payments, even after you've already started receiving them. One option is the withdrawal strategy, where you pay back all the benefits you've received within the first 12 months and reapply at a later date when you're eligible for higher payments. Another option is the suspension strategy, which allows you to suspend your benefits between full retirement age and age 70, earning delayed retirement credits that increase your payment amount. Have you considered how working while receiving Social Security benefits could impact your payments? Many people believe that working will automatically reduce their Social Security benefits, but this isn't always the case. If you're under full retirement age and you're working, there is an earnings limit that could temporarily reduce your benefits. However, these benefits aren't lost forever. They're recalculated when you reach full retirement age, potentially resulting in higher monthly payments for the rest of your life. Another crucial factor that many people overlook is the importance of keeping their earnings record accurate and up to date. The Social Security Administration bases your benefit calculation on the earnings reported by your employers throughout your career. If there are errors in your record, or if some of your earnings weren't properly reported, you could be receiving significantly less than you're entitled to. When was the last time you reviewed your Social Security statement? You can access this information online through your My Social Security account, and I strongly recommend checking it at least once a year. Cost of living adjustments, known as COLAs, are another way your Social Security payments can increase over time. These adjustments are typically announced in October for the following year, and they're based on changes in the Consumer Price Index. While you can't control the COLA amount, understanding how it works can help you plan your finances more effectively. Did you know that some years have had COLA increases of over 8%, significantly boosting monthly payments for all recipients? For married couples, there are additional strategies that can maximize your combined Social Security benefits. Spousal benefits allow one spouse to receive up to 50% of the other spouse's benefit amount, even if they've never worked or paid into Social Security themselves. Survivor benefits can provide even more substantial amounts, potentially allowing a surviving spouse to receive 100% of their deceased spouse's benefit amount. Are you taking advantage of all the spousal benefit strategies available to you? If you're divorced, you might also be eligible for benefits based on your ex-spouse earnings record, and this won't affect their benefits at all. Many divorced individuals don't realize they have this option, especially if their marriage lasted at least 10 years. This could potentially provide you with higher monthly payments than what you would receive based on your own earnings record. The key to maximizing your Social Security benefits is understanding all of your options and making informed decisions about when and how to claim them. Every situation is unique, and what works best for one person might not be the optimal strategy for another. Have you consulted with a Social Security expert or financial planner to review your specific situation and explore all available options? Remember those 3 critical dates I mentioned at the beginning: the first for SSI recipients, the third for SSDI and pre-1997 retirees, and the Wednesday dates based on birth month for regular retirement benefits. Mark these dates on your calendar. Set up direct deposit if you haven't already, and make sure your contact information is current with the Social Security Administration. Missing payments or having them delayed because of outdated information can create unnecessary financial stress and complications. Your Social Security benefits represent decades of hard work and contributions to the system. You've earned every dollar, and you deserve to receive the maximum amount you're entitled to. By understanding the payment schedule, exploring all available strategies, and staying informed about changes to the system, you can ensure that you're making the most of this crucial source of retirement income. Don't let another month go by without taking action to secure the benefits you've worked so hard to earn.